I have a couple things to share with you today. One is obviously my wraparound drawing assignment on a slab box, but I also want to share with you how videos have transformed my teaching. I started making videos last year when I had a family emergency and I needed the demonstrations for my sub. But what I've found is it really helped me with those multiple learning styles and levels. If you're like me, you have Ceramics 1 and 2 combined, IB Art 1 and 2 combined, and you're constantly dealing with different kinds of needs from different kinds of students. Well, if I put 3 to 7 minute videos in my homepage, then they can kind of work at their own pace. If they need to watch the video multiple times, they can do that, and it's really become beneficial for me as well as my students. So. We've got our slab already made. I don't bother with slab rollers. I try to imagine kids are going to be doing this kind of thing in their own studio one day. They're not going to be able to afford a slab roller, so we just use rolling pins. They get used to learning how thick to roll it out. Then there's a couple ways that you can transfer a drawing onto the clay. So here I've just used Crayola, but any kind of water soluble marker will work. Line it up on my slab, and then I'm just going to push, kind of burnish. And you will notice, voila, that it transfers my drawing to the clay. Now, obviously that idea is going to be just fine if you've got a drawing that is symmetrical. But now my clay is backwards, so I'm going to show you another way to deal with that. So the great thing about clay, you don't like something that you've done, you can just kind of scrape it away. Okay. Or I can flip to the other side. When this is fired, it's going to completely burn away. Okay, so another method. Ballpoint pen, or even the end of like a wooden tool. And I'm just simply going to trace over. Trickiest part about this is if you press too hard, you'll puncture through your paper, which really is not too big a deal. But they shouldn't be putting too much pressure. Okay, so now, when I pull this off, it's very faint, but you can see the impression of my design in there. At this point, students can add clay, subtract, impress, carve, and embellish their design to really make it pop. I really like to emphasize the idea of the drawing wrapping around 360 degrees. Getting them to think about how a drawing wraps around not just the front and the back, but the sides of their box will set them up for future thinking on the round, thinking about sculpture versus 2D. The handout I've provided is going to give you a step-by-step of how I break this assignment down for learning targets. It's also got another video if you want to see how we put corners together of slabs. Go ahead, just pull it up on your phone. You can carry me with you in your pocket, just like your students will be able to carry you with them everywhere they go.